Okay, I'm getting a lot of questions about what kind of dogs they were. Yes, my Sam was pit bull. He was 6 years old. He's at the age where the skull stops growing and the brain keeps going. But he also had cancer. He also was traumatized as a puppy between the age of 3 and 6 months old. I took a job on, worst decision of my life. I paid somebody good money to watch him, and he left them in a mental institution pretty much. He left them in a room with white walls, white ceiling, tiled white floor, nothing to lay on, that much poop and pee everywhere, no water dish, no food dish, and the lights were on for 3 months straight. So my two dogs were very, very, very traumatized. That's why I was trying to give them the best life I could. Now Sam and Chloe, they were pit bull, boxer. Like their father was a boxer. He had a quarter Rottweiler in him. And their mother was Staffordshire Terrier. They were both rescues. We moved in. The only reason we had the pit bull was because we moved into a house and the pit bull was abandoned there along with a Great Dane and a Chihuahua. My boxer had stage 4 heart murmur, so I said, whatever you do, buddy, give me a puppy before you leave. And the day before and the day of him passing on me, he ended up getting the pit bull pregnant. So that's how Sam and Chloe became. And then Chloe decided a couple times to run away on me. She went down the road and she ended up having 2 litters of half bull mastiff puppies. So she was pit bull, boxer, a little bit of Rottweiler, and half bull mastiff. That's what the 5 puppies were that attacked my legs. So altogether there was about 800 pounds worth of lockjaw on my body. So it was a pretty crazy experience. Just wanted you guys to know exactly what they were. Yes, they were pit bull, but the reason they all attacked me was because of pack mentality. I had 7 dogs. I had 7. 5 puppies, 2 3-year-olds, and 2 10-month-olds. They were all 90 pounds to 100 pounds apiece. And then Sam was 220 pounds with a 30-inch round neck, and Chloe was 120 pounds. So they were big dogs. Like Sam's head was this big. You can go back in my videos and you'll see him running around and playing and stuff. He was a great dog. But again, he had a lot of trauma. That's why he attacked me. The only thing that caused the attack was I looked over and seen the puppies fighting, and I said, hey, stop fighting. He looked at me. I said, oh, I'm sorry, Sam. And then he went back to eating. And then they started growling again. I'm like, hey, enough. And then that set Sam off. He had enough. And he attacked me. Okay, so. And that was about a 45-minute fight. It was a long fight. There's a lot of blood. But that was the breeds of them. The 2 were pit bull, boxer, about an 1/8 Rottweiler. And then the 5 puppies were boxer, pit bull. I think maybe the Rottweiler was bred out of them by then. And half bull mastiff. So that was a lot of dogs. There was 7 altogether, not just 1. There was 7. 6 on my legs, and I had the big one in my arms, trying to keep him in a headlock so he couldn't get my face. But as you can see, he still got my face. So as I tell everybody, beards save lives. If my beard wasn't down to here, he wouldn't have had that much beard in his mouth, and he would have got my whole jaw, and he would have ripped my jaw off. Okay? So just so everybody knows a little more about the dogs and the situation, and unfortunately none of them are with us anymore. And I am very thankful that the hunter saved my life. He'll never be known. I'm not going to tell nobody, so I appreciate you all for the love and support. Thank you, and have a good day. Keep on smiling. It looks good on you.